In this video, we're going to review the chart components and the Forms and Tables UI system. So you can go to your assets and look for the data visualization charts. And we have the line and bar chart. And then we also have the radar, donut, and pie chart. So a number of charts baked into each one of these components. We have a number of subcomponents. So if you wanted to start from the most elemental level and build up, you could do so. But let's look at some of the properties in each one of these components. So we'll change this to large, and we'll change this to large as well. With the line and bar chart, you can increase the width and height by simply dragging. With the donut, radar, and pie chart, just hold shift and drag and you can make it larger. With the line and bar chart, we have line, we have bar, horizontal bar. With the line chart, we have area, we have basic line, we have candles, scatter, forecast, and stepped. You can change the direction from up to down to flat to volatile. With the radar chart, we also have the donut chart and we have the pie chart. You can come in and edit the labels by clicking on them and changing them to whatever you would like. You can also change the percentages here with the sweep, and then this is where it starts, so you can adjust those. Going back to the donut chart, same concept where it starts and then the actual sweep. With the donut chart, we can get rid of the label if we would like. So going back to the line chart, let's make this bar chart, and instead of 2 bars, let's do a comparison. So let's say that this is looking at earnings of a company and we wanted to show the reported versus the estimate. Let's say we want to change the color of these bars. So you can just click Command and click and then hold Shift to select all of them. Let's say this, we want to make this like a light green. You can also adjust the height of these bars by clicking into it, and then you see that this is in a frame that's pushing the color of the bar down. So the higher that this padding top is, the more it will be pushed down. Now you can add lines, so you can make it a composed chart. You can continue to add lines for comparisons, and the direction can be changed as well. So with horizontal bars, same concept. So now let's create a real world example. We will create a EPS estimated versus reported. Again, we'll drag out the line and bar chart. We will make this bars, we'll make it large. Let's just drag this out a bit further and we'll do 2 bars. And now let's come in and change the colors of this. So the first one is going to be the estimate, and this, let's do a gray color. And then this is going to be the reported EPS. And so we'll make this green, light green. And so now we're going to adjust the X axis and we're going to write in the quarters. Okay, that looks good. But let's say these last 2 quarters, we want this to be the forecast. For the forecast, let's add a background color. So I'm just going to create a frame, drag it in here, send it to the back. And this, we will give it a color of like an off gray. So let's do a gray 5. Let's put this on a white background so we can see this better. Instead of the gray 5, let's do a gray 6, or rather, let's just do off-white so it stands out a little bit more. Okay, and then we'll just adjust this. And now we want to denote that this is a forecast, so let's bring in a badge for that. So we'll drag in the badge. Let's change this to a light blue, and we'll make this large. Let's add a icon, and we'll say forecast. And we'll just place this here. And now we want to drag in the series. So that is a component. So now we have the series, and we just need the 2. And we're going to make this large. Of course, change the colors. So this one is that gray. This one's green. And so this is the estimate. And this one is actual or reported. Okay, and there we have a beautiful bar chart. So you can imagine the different things that you can create with these charts. And in the next video, we're going to take a look at the progress components.